Hi there, it's Nicole. I'm a wedding photographer in Toronto, Ontario. I'm in Paris, Ontario today. I'm actually here because I'm going to be shooting a wedding soon. And I thought I would just do a quick video to show you how I would go about scouting the various locations for the photos, which I will be doing in a few hours, what I am thinking about in terms of lighting and some posing ideas. And I'm going to have to make it quick because I'm running out of time, but hopefully you'll find this helpful.
All right, so here I am. I'm in the main intersection in Paris, Ontario, and I'm currently standing across the street from the Arlington Hotel. This is where the bride and groom will be getting ready today. Their reception and ceremony are going to be in a building behind me, which is called River's Edge, that is located right next to the Grand River in Ontario and has a really pretty view. Anyhow, the couple are going to be starting out getting their photos, getting ready photos in this hotel. And I'm going to be taking photos all around this downtown area. And I have to figure out some locations that aren't too far to walk to get enough variety and like good backgrounds and good lighting. As you can see right now, it is so sunny and the sun is really high in the sky. It's like, I think it's 12 noon right now. And there isn't many great shady areas. My eyes are naturally going to the entrance of the Arlington Hotel, which is right here, which has a little bit of shade. It's covered right here. So that could be a good potential area for photos. Also, I'm going to be shooting 2 hours from now, starting 2 hours from now. And by then the sun will have moved and there will hopefully be some more shady areas for me to use by that point. So when I come out, when I'm ready to actually start these outdoor photos, I'm going to have to look around one last time just to see where the shadows are falling and choose my locations based on what the shadow is doing at that point. All right, before I head into the building, I'm going to take a right turn and check out this beside this building at the corner of the main intersection of the town. And this looks like a good spot for photos because there's some nice shade here. Also, I can get a little bit further away from the wall because these lines on the road will hopefully prevent the cars from parking there, hopefully. So I'm thinking I could do a bridal party shot here with everyone with their backs to the wall. Also, I could do some bride and groom photos. I could do lots of different things here. And as long as this stays shady, I'm definitely going to be using this. It's going to be hard because this is a really busy intersection. There's lots of traffic. Now I'm just checking out this bridge that goes across the Grand River. And the couple had said to me they would like some photos on this bridge. And it is really nice because the river is really pretty behind it. So my plan is we're going to cross the street and come this direction and take some photos on the bridge. I'm checking out, you can see I was checking out which direction my shadow was following because I'll make sure when I pose the couple that their shadows are in front of them. That way the sun will be behind them and they won't be getting like direct sunlight on the front of them. So the front of them will be evenly lit. So I'll make sure that I'm shooting in the direction of the sun, more or less, so that they get like clean, even lighting across the front of them. All right, now I'm at the front of the Arlington Hotel. And this is the area that caught my eye initially because you can see it's nice and shaded. And hopefully, because I'm coming back out here in a couple hours to do these photos, hopefully the shaded area will be even larger because I would prefer if that step was also in the shade. I would like to photograph the couple, one of them on the step, one of them off the step. And I would like it to be even lighting throughout the whole scene of the photo. Also, I like this step because the groom is a little bit shorter than the bride. They would like to have him look a little bit taller in the photos so I can position him so he's on that little step and the bride is on the lower level. And that would be great. So I'm hoping that will all be in the shade when I come back. Also, I'm thinking this might be a great location for a first look because I like having a first look in a private area in the shade. And this would definitely work well for that. And it's kind of private too, which would also be nice. All right, so here's a different view from this covered area. And I'm just noticing there's an ugly black box on one end. So I probably won't be shooting in that direction. I think I'll probably shoot in the opposite direction. So I'm turning around and this is the direction that I think I'll shoot in. So I am going to position the groom to be standing in this corner at the end for the first look. And I'm going to ask the bride to come out the front door and come tapping him on the shoulder. I don't love those pictures, those flyers on the window, but I think this is a better direction to shoot in. I think it looks a little bit nicer. All right, so I'm going inside the Arlington Hotel now, and I'm going to scope out this lobby bar. The couple had spoken to me about this lobby bar, telling me that this is where they would like to do their first look. And I like that it's private. I like that there's some nice window light. What I don't like is there's just a lot of clutter. If I did choose this as the first look location, I would likely position the groom standing near that window, and then I would get the big washroom words above his head in the photo. It's just not pretty. So when I see the couple, I'm going to suggest that they do their first look in the covered entrance instead. I think it's going to look a lot better in the photos. All right, so now I am in the River's Edge building, which is across the street from the Arlington Hotel, and I'm just checking it out. I've been here before, but I thought I'd just take a quick look before I start shooting. And it is very nice. I love the big windows. They let in a lot of natural light. So I can do photos of the bride and groom in here. I would position them close to those large windows. There is also, oh, look, very nice flowers. That's pretty. Also, there's this really nice balcony built onto the side of the River's Edge venue, and it's great for photos. It overlooks the Grand River, and so there's a really nice backdrop. They will definitely want some photos on here, and I'm just going to check out my shadow. Once again, you can see my shadow. It's going in that direction. So when I shoot photos of this couple, I'll make sure that I'm posing with their shadow coming towards me, so that I'm shooting toward the sun and they won't have the harsh sunlight hitting the front of their bodies if I do it that way, and I can just expose for their skin tones. So that's my plan for this part. I like to have about 3 locations for the bride and groom photos. I usually only have about half an hour maximum to do that, and so I find 3 locations is a good amount so that they can get a good variety of backdrops. But I also shoot quite a few photos in each location because it looks nice to have a lot of different angles on one album spread from the same location. All right, so that was just a quick run through of my plan of what I'm going to be shooting today. This town, Paris, Ontario, is so cute, and the venue is really nice. I love all those big windows at the venue that I just showed you. And it's going to be a beautiful day. So I have my plan, but I may need to make adjustments because by the time I start shooting, the sun is going to be in a different position. So the shady areas may be a little bit different. So I will just have to, do my best and make adjustments as I go. So I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Okay, bye.